Long time no see. I know I've been gone for about what 3 weeks since the last time I made a video, but it's been because I've been in the background going over non-stop calls, texts, emails, trying to find a Demon 170. And all I get is non-stop dealers going like, we want 100, we want 125, we want 150, we want $200,000 over sticker. And so while I've been doing that non-stop every day, they're trying to find you guys cars and stuff, I'm just getting sick and tired of this nonsense. So in this video, based on that title thumbnail you just seen, I'm gonna let you guys know that I put an order in for a 2024 Ford Mustang Dark Horse. So in this video, I'm gonna tell you why I went with the Mustang Dark Horse. I'm gonna tell you my spec and what this means for the Demon 170, if I happen to get that vehicle or not. So enough of this fluff, let's get to the stuff. All right, so let's jump right into this order that I did. So you can see right here that I did in fact put my name down for this particular Dark Horse. So if you look at the timestamp right there, let me zoom in a little bit so you see that timestamp. I placed this order on April 4th. Now, if you take notice of that date, that's pretty much a week after I found out that Rick Hendrick took my daggone Demon 170 allocation at MSRP. So I'm just gonna say this. I know that you personally, Mr. Hendrick, I know that you took my Demon 170 allocation that your dealership called me and allowed me to place a deposit on and sent me the daggone receipt. So I've not been sitting here the past 3 weeks, not collecting data, not collecting facts, and I have information from your own people why you personally did it. I'm just gonna save that information for a rainy day, just saying. But let's get back to this Dark Horse. Now, as you can see, let me zoom out. I put this order in a week after Rick Hendrick personally screwed me. I pretty much spec this vehicle out pretty much as high as you can go. I mean, when I was ordering this car, I remember in the press release, whatever, that there were supposed to be some carbon wheels for the Dark Horse, but I don't remember seeing them on the order guide. So I don't know if that's gonna be like an aftermarket thing from Ford Performance. I don't know, but pretty much everything that you can get on a Dark Horse is pretty much on this build. But you can pretty much see that I got a kitchen sink on this vehicle. So I'm gonna go take this to Ford's website and we can go look through some of the stuff that's actually on here. So this is the version that I got for the Mustang. I got the Dark Horse Premium, and from what I remember reading from the press release, or I think like the order guide that leaked out a few weeks ago, that the Dark Horse Premium, that gives you a lot more tech in the vehicle compared to the regular Dark Horse version. Because you got the regular Dark Horse that starts at $59,270. Then you go up to the Premium, that's about $2,000, about $2,500, somewhere around there. So you can see that you pretty much on the regular Dark Horse version, you get a Tremec, you get a Sync 4 with a 13.2 touchscreen, you get the magnet rod dampening system, you get the titanium blue shift knob, and you get a maximum top speed up to 168. Now I see that says that in the manual. I'll be interested to see what the top speed is in the automatic. But once we go over and look at the Dark Horse Premium, we see that we get accent stitch center console lid, a wrapped knee bolsters with accent stitch and shifter boot. We get color accent seats. I'll get to that in a second because I'm kind of mad about this certain color accents that's not on this particular version. We get unique color accent door trim, we get a leather wrapped steering wheel, and we get the available Dark Horse appearance package. So we're gonna go start the build and start off with color, as you kind of saw when I showed my actual order guide. Okay, of course we got to add the Dark Horse appearance package to get the blue ember. So yes, I did choose the launch spec color for the blue ember. It's like every time I see this color in videos, it's gonna be a really good color for when it's in the sun. Now I was watching what's this guy's name, Stangmo. I was watching Stangmo's video, and that grabber blue one, I mean, that thing looks sexy. So it's like, do I want to switch over to grabber blue? Because that was a very good looking color. I think that's really the only other color that I liked. I think the red, it might look fine. I don't really know if I'll do race red on this. I think Shmee 150 said he gonna do the white one, I think he said, and the white one looks pretty cool. The black one, I mean, that looks all right. Let's see, carbonized gray metallic, I don't really like that one. That's the blue ember that I got. The vapor blue, I don't really like that one like that. and the dark matter gray. Like I think the really only other color I like is the grabber blue one. I think Racer X said he got that color, so I definitely don't want to match his color. I'm sticking with this this blue ember. I think that's gonna be the best color. I didn't do the painted racer stripe. I just got the regular hood stripe. I think the painted racer stripe was another about 4 or 5 grand, something like that. Is it? Let me click on that. Yeah, about 5 grand. Like, nah, that's a little too much money for me. In this particular build, I didn't go with the 6-speed Tremec. I went with the 10-speed automatic. That's about $1,500. I mean, I would have went with the 6-speed, but it's not going to be like a weekend car. I don't want to daily drive a 6-speed, especially when I got a 4-year-old toddler that's going to be in the back seat with me. So I need to keep that other hand free to go reach and grab him stuff that he can't get into reach. My original goal was to have the Demon 170 and have the Dark Horse at the same time. Now, if I was able to get this Demon 170 that Rick Hendrick screwed me out of, if I was able to get an MSRP, I could have supported having the Dark Horse as the secondary vehicle. So the Demon 170 would have been like the weekend / take it to the track vehicle, and then the Dark Horse would have been my actual like daily driver. Because if you guys know, I got rid of my TRX last year for like an investment, and I didn't flip it, Mr. Hendrick. I sold it back to the dealership. But anyway, I was hoping to have the Dark Horse as like my daily driver, and then once my Hummer EV or my C8 Z06 comes in, I was going to trade the Dark Horse probably for one of those 2 vehicles, because the way my channel is now, I can support 1 to 2 vehicles on there, but there's no way I can support 3 or 4 vehicles. But that all depends on you guys, because I think only 15% of people who watch my videos subscribe to my channel, and then another 85% of you guys, you keep watching me but you don't subscribe. So if I had 85% of like the 4 million people who watch my videos, I mean, I have over 1 million subscribers by now. So make sure you guys help me out. Help me get some more subs. I've been trying to negotiate getting you guys cars, and I've done that for quite a few people. But if I had more subs behind me and I could drive like more traffic to certain dealerships, they'll give me better deals on cars. And it's not like I'm negotiating prices down for me. I've been negotiating prices down for other people. Help a butter out. Subscribe to me. Help me out. Come on. But let's move on. When you get the Dark Horse Premium, that comes with a 700A package, so we got that. The security package, let me click in here. Security package, you get the active anti-theft system. We'll find out how good this works, because if it works like Dodge's anti-theft system, this car gonna be gone in like 30 seconds. Let's see, we get an electronic lock and center console. I mean, that'd be interesting to see how that's gonna work. We get a wheel lock kit. Now this is the part that made me mad right here. This premium trim with color accent group. You see these red seats. For some reason, I cannot get red seats in this Dark Horse. No matter what color I get, I cannot get red seats. For some reason, I don't know if it's a midlife crisis being in my late 30s. For some reason, I want vehicles now to have red interiors. Like if I would have got my Demon 170, I would have got a vehicle with red interior. For some reason, I just want red interior. And I'm kind of mad that I cannot get red interior on the Dark Horse, no matter what color it is. I mean, it's kind of crazy. You get it on like the GT Premium, but you can't get it on the Dark Horse, which is ridiculous. I mean, you can't even get red seatbelts in a Dark Horse. And I'm going like, why? Well, I mean, why limit that and you can get it in the GT Premium, but you can't get it in the Dark Horse? But I mean, whatever. So we got a Dark Horse appearance package. That's going to basically give me like the black roof. It's going to give me like the blue calipers with the Grabber Blue logo. It's going to give me like those, I guess those two hood stripes on the side. That's gonna give me that. The Ford co-pilot assist. This pretty much gonna give me the adaptive cruise control. That's gonna give me the adaptive cruise control with the stop and go, so I'll be able to stop and go in traffic. That's the one system I loved in my F250 that I had. I had the F250 Platinum. They had that stop and go. I love that daggone system. We get the lane keep assist, and we get lane departure warning. We get the lane centering assist. Let's see if we get the pre-collision assist. I kind of hate that system, my TRX, because every time it'll give me like false positives, and then next thing I know, the truck will automatically stop. So I kind of don't like the pre-collision assist stuff. The speed sign recognition, I mean, that's always pretty cool. Voice activated navigation system with pinch and zoom and all that stuff. So, I mean, I don't really use navigation. I always use like my Android Auto. Also got the Dark Horse handling package going to here. So they're basically gonna give me some bigger wheels. It's gonna basically give me some bigger tires, and it's gonna be adjustable strut top mounts. I was watching Stamos video, and the Ford engineer was saying that you can adjust the camber and stuff like that. And I see you get the magnetic dampening system. You get front tow hooks, and you get the performance rear spoiler with the gurney flap in it, and you get some revised chassis tuning. So that's on a Dark Horse handling package. I didn't swap the wheels out. I thought the wheels would be pretty fine as they were. They look like I couldn't swap the wheels out. But like I said, I didn't see the carbon wheels. I would have got the carbon wheels on this car, just like I did in my C8 Z06 that I ordered January. So I don't know when that car is gonna come. It might not come to like sometime late next year, because I loaded every piece of carbon on that vehicle that I could. And with pretty much everything on constraint for the Z8 Z06, I have no idea when that car is gonna come. Let's see, exterior options. I really didn't put anything on here. The gurney flap comes in there. The remote start system, that comes in there just because of automatic. Active valve performance exhaust, all that comes on there. The brake calipers that come on there from the Dark Horse appearance package. We get Brembos on this car. We get the Bliss with the little warning in the mirrors. We get the universal garage door opener, which you can see my garage door opener covered with a tarp, so I won't have all the cold air coming in. I'm not gonna click the Recaro vinyl seats right here, because I'm gonna add it down below. I didn't add any of these cargo protection, roadside system. I had none of that crap. No premium floor mats. I'll probably get like some WeatherTech floor mats or something. Recaro leather seats. The only thing I hate about these Recaro seats, you cannot get heated or cooled, and you can't do any like adjustments. Because one of the daggone things that you can do is have memory feature in this Dark Horse, but you can't get no memory feature. You can't get no automatic controls. It's just strictly manual seats with the Recaros. So that's gonna be one thing I'm gonna miss out on this particular vehicle. Then we're gonna heat the steering wheel, aluminum foot pedals. We were talking about the active anti-theft system, or the ambient lighting. That's one thing I loved in my F-250 Platinum before Ford got rid of it. So I'll be able to change the color of the interior. We're going to Bang & Olufsen system, which I'm probably never going to turn on, just like my TRX. I had the upgraded audio in that truck, and I never turn it on because I rather hear the exhaust myself. And that's pretty much it. I got this Mustang spec'd out at $72,455 on the configurator, but when I go look at my actual spec sheet, for some reason it's $72,155. So I don't know whether or not on the order guide online something changed in price. I mean, it has to be, because I mean, I don't see any other option that's worth $400. So I would just have to look and see, compare the prices between the two, why it changed like that. But yeah, this is crazy. Like, $82,000, that is a lot of money for a Ford Mustang, especially for me. And I'm gonna give you, I got a little backstory. I am like one of the biggest Ford Mustang haters there is. Like, I hate Ford Mustangs with a passion. So it's kind of ironic for me, of all people, to spec a non-GT500 car at $72,000. My dad was a big Mopar person, and so I've always grew up liking Mopar. But then as I got older, I started liking General Motors. So I started liking the Camaros, Chevelles, stuff like that. You would never know by watching this channel that I actually like General Motors the most out of every brand. I didn't start liking Dodge really until like 2015 when the first Hellcats came out. Always grew up hating Mustangs. The only thing that changed my mind about Mustangs, I think it was around like 2012, 2013, somewhere around there, when I went and flew to Kansas City for like a job, and I went to go rent a car from Hertz. And this was like the same weekend that the Patriots was coming into town to play against the Kansas City Chiefs. And this was like the game that Alex Smith stumped the brakes off of Tom Brady, and everybody thought Tom Brady was over the hill. I think the Chiefs beat him like 41-14 at Arrowhead. So everyone was there in town to watch that game, and the only vehicle that I could rent from Hertz was like a Ford Mustang. I would take a Dodge Caliber or some kind of little small Toyota, but the only thing they had was a Ford Mustang. And so I drove that Ford Mustang around for like 2 weeks, and I was like, man, this is a fun vehicle. Like, I actually started liking it, and it changed my opinion about the Ford Mustang back in 2014. because up to that point, I've always saw the videos of Ford Mustangs losing control, sliding all over the place, hitting barriers, flipping and all this other crap, hitting crowds and stuff. So I've always made fun of Ford Mustangs. It always been funny to me, like why anyone would drive one. And then it wasn't until I actually drove one, I was like, man, this is actually a fun vehicle. And then when the GT500 came out, I was really interested in GT500. I just didn't get one because I had the TRX at the time. But I think if anything, I'm gonna go try to either pick up like an older GT500, pick up a used one, or I was watching Stamos video. He was saying probably another year or two, the Cobra might make a return, or maybe a new GT500 might make a return. So, I mean, I could pass my Hummer EV, keep this car, and then jump to one of them vehicles by trading this in for that. But yeah, like I said, it's just funny that I ordered a freaking Mustang, and I'm gonna say this: just because I ordered this Mustang does not mean I'm not gonna get a Demon 170. I still have a long shot to get one. It's a long shot, but it's kind of like a tough pill to swallow to pay $70, $80, $90, $100,000 over sticker for a Demon 170 when $70,000 over sticker is this Dark Horse. Thanks to all y'all dealers that want to charge over sticker on everything, $20,000 here, $50,000 there. People can't afford two cars now. So good luck to y'all dealers in the near future, because I already know that GM, Ford, and Stellantis, all them, they're gonna try to make y'all sign agreements to sell electric vehicles at MSRP. You better get all your profit in now, because another couple of years, unless certain people get voted out of office, this might be your last time getting y'all big paydays. And I'm just saying. But let me know what you guys think about my spec, and let me know if there's anything else you would do different about it. Do you like this spec? Do you like Grabber Blue? Will you come and join me as being an ex-Dodge fan and come join me over at Ford? Well, if you like this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Help a butter out. Like I said, 85% of you guys don't subscribe to the channel, but you keep watching me. So come on, don't be funny. Come on. It's cool over here. Come be my friend. Go grab some Last Call merch. Well, I need to go grab some Ford merch, don't I? But until the next video, I'm out. Oh.